Stage select. Each level gets longer as you progress. Be afraid. Be very afraid. So we could do the train, we could do the hallway, we could do the road, or we'll start with the sewer. And I suspect we'll probably start a different level each character, because I will try and do mostly some of the characters. So the number one game I put on the list, I think, if you ever ask me, if you've watched a lot of my stuff, you will know that my favourite game is Skies of Arcadia. There is no ifs, ands or buts. It just is. Why is it? I mean, yeah, diving kick. Yeah, poof! Suffer my poof. This is what you shouldn't have done in live. You do know this, don't you? Yes, I'm getting that impression. But fuck it, the plan is the plan, and the plan is being planned. And off we go. We could usually possibly pick up those swords, but not in this game, because you just stick with the same sort of... Ow! That's rude. Rude. Entirely rude. So why is Skies of Arcadia my favourite game? I don't know. I think it's one of the earliest games I played. Without trying to take too much away from one of the next questions, discussions, I began life playing games on the Mega Drive, and that... Oh, hello, what the fuck? Yes, diving kick, right. Are you... Roly-poly, yeah, right. Massacre, yeah. Yeah, and then divey stabby tag. Pick up the... Whoopsie doodles. These buttons, they are just backwards to what I feel should be buttons. Oh yeah, mother... Haha, like the wind! I am like a wind... God... Okay, my controls are inverted. That's what that arsehole does. Yeah! Yeah, take it. Take it like a bitch. Anyway, my first... Ah, shit, there's another slimy creature. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know. Sometimes I do fancy flashing breakout! I suppose, there you go. If you get locked in an attack, you break out using your energy. Here, oh, no, never mind. So, I started life playing games on... Whoa! I could have sworn that... Never mind. I started life playing games on the Mega Drive, and that led to me going, oh, the Mega Drive... after the Mega Drive, I thought, oh, okay, let's upgrade consoles. I know, why not try this new Sega console? This, what is it? This Dreamcast. I could do with casting some dreams. And so I ended up on the Dreamcast, and very enjoyable the Dreamcast was. I know it gets a bit of a bum rap, but I found it a very enjoyable console to enjoy. Obviously, if it was enjoyable, then it's going to be quite capable of enjoyment. Yeah! Take a bitch-titting slap to the nuts! Not Sega or nor the Dreamcast. Ah! Get off me, bastards! Stop your spewing of spewdings! Oh yeah, douche! God, this is not a great game for discussing answers. I'm not sure if that is an inversion or just a confusion. Poof! I think... there we go, we got him with the breakout attack, that'll do nicely. Fat zombie! So I started with Mega Drive, then moved on to the Dreamcast. When the Dreamcast sort of died, I've got very little health. Ha! We've got the sort of... Gotta be careful. Yeah. And now Poof! Finish him. Fatality. I moved on to the Dreamcast because it seemed a natural fit. I liked Sega. I liked what they'd done with the Mega Drive, and so it seemed reasonable to carry on with the old what's it. And then when the Dreamcast went down, I moved on to PlayStation 2 and enjoyed lots of PlayStation 2 games. But on the Dreamcast was a game called Skies of Arcadia, and it was fucking fantastic. It was a lovely game that I enjoyed thoroughly. It's a long form RPG style one. Similar in vein to stuff like Final Fantasy, etc., etc. A game type I sort of grew to love very much on the Dreamcast. I had a lot of RPGs on the Dreamcast. There was Evolution. There was all of these are going to be mentioned again later on, but there was Evolution. There was Grandia. There was Grandeur. Grandeur. I never really found out, nor did I really fully care. It was a good game. I don't care how it's pronounced. I'm probably about to die. Poof! It's because these slimes are really... shite. These slimes are really, really, really annoying. Ha-ha! Dodge, motherfucker, dodge! And then take my stuff. Yeah, I really need to... What you need to do in this game, going back to the gameplay for a moment, is you really do need to get that massacre going quite often. Mad Science! I am the Mad Science Beast! I am a small child who stands no chance against your shenanigans! Whoops. Well, there we go, I'm dead. Fantastic. Live or die. I don't actually have the 750. Not enough cash. So, shit. Well, that's game over. Fan-fucking-tastic. And I have no soul tokens, so... All of your fallen comrade will be revived at the end of each night, free of charge. That's nice. I have no soul tokens, and that's straight game over. Well, that's... Poof! Save slot deleted. It's a bit harsh when you game over, because all your progress is done. So I suppose you do need to build up a certain amount of extra bits. This is why I'm not very good at this game, because the game over, which happens frequently to me, is quite harsh. Anyway, we'll go arcade mode again, we'll go new game again, only the one player. Shall we... Nah, we'll stick with classic, why not? But we might as well skip the cutscenes. But yeah, so basically, it's probably a degree of rose-tinted goggles, or glasses, whatever takes your fancy with Skies of Arcadia. But I can't help it. I love Skies of Arcadia. It's a fantastic game. It's a great jaunt through the skies, hence the name Skies of Arcadia, in giant fucking battleships that fly. And by giant battleships that fly, I don't mean airships. I mean they are literally made like giant ships, as in your conventional pirate ship, just with little wings. And there is something... When said out loud, there is something infinitely stupid about that, but when said, when experienced, it's something glorious. So, now we'll discuss a bit about number 2 as well, which was Shadow Hearts 1, 2 or 3. Probably 2 was the pinnacle. And I stand by that. There you go. Now you can really see the Magitech armour. Or Magic Tech armour. I do apologise. It's Magic Tech armour. Clearly has nothing to do with Magitech armour. Oh, right, okay. Skip the convention, that's what we want this time, because this time I don't need to learn how to play again. But we've seen a little bit of sewer, so we'll go on to the train. I have gotten past the level, well, you know, like once upon a time. I swear to God, I did once get past the level. So I think the Magitech armour is very sort of, whoops, is very based on... oh, I don't have any moves, okay. That is terribly inconvenient. But I think the Magitech armour potentially relies on the moves a little more so than some of the others. But then again, I don't seem to have any moves available. But I suppose I did use my Breakout, which I think is... I don't know if it said this somewhere. I wasn't paying enough attention. We were too busy thinking about the questions that we were going to answer. So anyway, we were discussing Shadow Hearts. Shadow Hearts 1 was fantastic. There is nothing... This is why Shadow Hearts 1, 2 and 3 are on the list. But as I say, probably if I was forced to choose one of those three, I think it would probably be the second one. Because it took everything that was the first one. Let's use my... bombs! And... I drain HP. That's why this armour is quite potent. The draining of HP is quite useful. And let's... bombs away! Okay, so that's the uppity downy downs. And now, theoretically... Alright, so... Oh, it's a petrification beam. Or an ice beam, I suppose, probably. Probably technically ice, because they've got that sort of dragged kind of icicle look on the back of them. Let's try it again. Yeah, see, look, you've got that sort of dragged icicle look on them. So it's like being frozen by Mr. Freeze's Sub-Zero ice punch. Wait, something's terribly wrong with all of those sentences. Could it be that Sub-Zero Ice Punch is not what Mr. Freeze uses, and in fact Sub-Zero Ice Punch is what Frigimon the Digimon uses? Frigimon the Digimon. I've never had to say those two words together. In fact, in fairness, it's not often I get to use the words Digimon nor Frigimon. Digimon more so than Frigimon, because it's not often you're discussing Frigimon when you're discussing Digimon. Tentamon I'll discuss with Digimon, but Frigimon and Digimon, not so much. He's a giant ice man, and so therefore is inherently fucking disappointing. Ice Beam! Sub-Zero Ice Punch! Anyway, Shadow Hearts. Shadow Hearts 1 was delightfully over the top. It was fucking stupid and ridiculous and glorious in its stupidity and over-the-toppiness. And that's why I loved it. The characters were all random and weird. I mean, you had a roguish thug man as your lead. You had, like, your Japanese schoolgirly holy woman as the sub-lead. The second protagonist, I suppose. I don't know what the word I'm trying to get at is, but sub-lead is probably not it. Yeah, take some balls and more balls. Oh no, I have no balls. Yeah, take my chicken feet to your face. So and then you met an old Chinese monk. I think he was meant to be a Chinese monk, and that's a bit peculiar. You know, it's kind of set in Europe as well, mostly in Europe. I think the first one, and then you end up with this roguish thug, this holy woman of like Christian-y, faithy type, and then you suddenly get and now there's a Chinese monk, and what next? Oh, there's a secret sexy spy lady. Okay, is that normal? That's not normal, is it? Is that normal? No. And then I'm sure it can't get any more peculiar. Here's a vampire. Oh, what now? He's a vampire. It's just straight vampire. Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. Mama's boy! Methinks Jason. Get older. Okay, let's use my freeze beam. And oh yeah, he does actually freeze. Ow. Well, that hurt. Ow, that hurt. Okay. Yeah. You. Stay still and freeze. Okay, I've got a fucking time limit as well on this boss. So as I say, the randomness of the characters, I believe the word is eclectic. Eclectic mix of protagonists, for me, was a delight. And I've always loved... Oh, Jesus, I'm going to die again, and I fucking bullshit. I can't do these bosses at all. Yeah, get away from me. Must learn to play. Ow, but, oh, well, there we go. And this time I definitely don't have the money for living. So, well, there's one more character done. We're going to be through all of these characters long before I get through any further discussion. But so, this random group of misfits that shouldn't really be together but come together to save everything, it was fantastic. And the Eye of Judgment, or Ring of Judgment. Eye of Judgment is a completely different game. The Ring of Judgment system just gave a little bit more uniqueness to it. And one of the things I always remember about Shadow Hearts, and this is, I believe, in the original one, and I could never fully tell if it was a glitch or whether it was deliberate. And this tells you a bit of an oddity, but still, there was a boss, and one of its moves sent the vibration in the controller into overdrive, and that sort of, oh gee, whoa, okay, and then you had to kind of finely time clicking the button on this Ring of Judgment. And I always thought, if that was just a glitch, then, okay, I read far too much into it. But if it was deliberate, this move that sort of affected the battle outside of the game was very clever. Because, as I say, it wasn't just sort of like, he's doing a big move, a little rumble. It was, he's done a massive fucking move, and this rumble is apparently not going away. Because it lasted a long time afterwards. As I say, was it a glitch where it was supposed to just go brrr, and do a little rumble and then afterwards fuck off? And it didn't fuck off? It didn't get, I know coding. Bits of... I don't know coding. Oh, Christ almighty. What's it? Void, rumble, fuck off. Perhaps void, rumble, fuck off never got called. I bet someone somewhere has some programmer somewhere has probably got a function that is just like something fuck off, as just an amusing extra for themselves. Although, you know, you do need to concern yourself with other people utilising the code later on. But, you know, if it's just for you and nobody else is going to see this code, it would be hilarious just to name things in such a ridiculous fashion. Anyway, we've got 2 characters left. Kingston and his golden axe, and Axel and his master's sword. I think we'll go Kingston and the golden axe. Roar! Golden fucking axe. This is fucking marvellous. So yeah, Shadow Hearts 1, 2 or 3, probably 2 billion potential. 2 improved the graphics, 2 improved gameplay. I mean, it mostly kept the gameplay, but the subtle improvements did make it slightly more sleek and refined, I suppose would be a good description. Then the storyline was just as kooky and just as strange. I mean, you stuck with the same thuggish brute from the first game, because, you know, he was awesome, so why would you change that? His powers were equally awesome in the awesomeness. And then you got like a sexy German soldier. Pardon? Exactly. This is why I love Shadow Hearts. And then there was another vampire, but this time it was the brother of the vampire in the first game, I believe. Or was it? Was it brother? I think it was brother. And he was a wrestler who had an alter ego. And you would experience that alter ego in combat. So you had like him as normal, and then him as a superhero. And as a superhero, he was much better. So you always wanted superhero. And I can't remember if he had a different... I've got a feeling he might have had a different one as well. I think there might have been three standards in the battle you could get access to. And then who else was in that one? Oh, fucking Christ. A fucking old Western ninja called Frank, I believe. Or was that the third one? Oh, now they're mixing together. No, that was the third one. That was definitely the third one. The ninja called Frank Ninja was definitely the third one. Skip the convention, yes, because I am struggling. I am probably doing it wrong, but I'm going to take it anyway. Because, I mean, in fairness, to a certain extent, this game is quite difficult. We'll do a run on casual and see if we can get further than a boss. But probably not. So who else was in the second one? I genuinely am... Well done! You've come up with a grand old excuse to play the game again. Congratulations to you. Yeah, there was always a plan to play it again in hopefully not too distant future, but you never. I've got a grab. I can grab people. I think my dash attack is grabbing people, which is quite nice. Yeah, and a big fucking stroke there. Is that? Oh, the big stroke I think was just a normal attack. Can't remember any of the characters in Shadow Hearts 2. Yo, dodge roll by dodging upstairs, dodge roll by dodging downstairs. Oh, that's an ugly looking zombie in the background. I'll keep that food for a little bit later. Yeah, that big sort of backhander. I like that big backhander, and it's not a special move. What is a special move is what's also a special move, hopefully. Okay. I don't know if that was a special move. Oh yes, it was. Okay, it's some kind of like diving headbutt. Diving headbutt! Or not? I don't know what... Hang on. Try. I think... I'm not sure if my control's broken. Which would be inconvenient, to say the least. But it's not like that noticeable, but sometimes when I want... Oh, there we go, yeah, so... Oh! Okay, that's a big grab maneuver. Right, so... Sometimes when I want to push side, it goes and heads and decides, oh, you want to push the down button? Fair enough. I suppose the keyboard might be slightly better. Plus I do technically have a spare controller, because I did think this controller was broken previously, and then thought, hey, this controller doesn't seem as broken anymore. And so I keep using it, because I thought I was wrong about it being broken. Now I'm thinking I might be right about it being broken. But not enough. It's not like it's... Plus it was the D-pad that was broken, not the joystick, so... I think I'm just sort of not pushing the direction in an appropriate fashion, so I'm blaming myself, not the controller, I promise. Lightning! Fatality! That's what you need to do a lot more of in order to get more food lying around, and probably more gold. Because it's interesting. I don't remember it being quite so restrictive on the whole. Well, there's a fucking falling chandelier again. I don't remember it being, oh, that food is disappearing, so I best eat it. It's terribly inconvenient that the food disappears, especially since, you know, you kind of need strategic fooding. Food strategy. So anyway, we'll move on from Shadow Hearts and go to the next Hearts part.